Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have not uploaded for almost a week and I'm sorry about that. Things just kind of got, I don't know, days turn into 2 days and I'll post tomorrow or film tomorrow and then I just couldn't do it. I wanted to come on here very quickly. I'm like fresh from work, but I just wanted to let you guys know that the IUI was unsuccessful. And yeah, it tore me up inside, I'm not gonna lie to you. The only reason why I did not do a live pregnancy test is because my cycle caught me off guard and came 2, almost 3 days early. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this cycle, I honestly thought that I was pregnant. I had, for the past 20 months that we've been trying to conceive, my body has followed a very strict routine, very normal. And then this cycle was different and nothing else was different except the fact that we did the IUI. We've taken Clomid before, it wasn't a surprise, it was kind of the same. But I had cramping, 7 to 8 DPO, which is like prime window for implantation. I did not have sore breasts at all this cycle, which I normally have from ovulation up until almost my period comes. So when I found out that I was not pregnant by surprise my cycle, it like tore me up inside. And because I think a lot of you guys know that in the 2-week wait, we can overanalyze symptoms. And it's hard because your cycle symptoms mimic pregnancy symptoms and there's not really a way to differentiate them unless you have like implantation bleeding, which that is what I hear is like a huge sign, but I didn't have it with Aniston. And I know like only 1 in 3 to 4 women actually get that. But it tore me up inside. I laid on my bed and I cried at work and I cried when I got home and I was just a hot mess. And I've had some concerns ever since that morning that I found out, hello, you're not pregnant. And I want to talk to you guys about my last cycle before this one because last month's cycle was the last one before we went and saw the fertility specialist. So except for last cycle, you guys know I've been on fertility medication every month since January. So all year long, with the exception of 1 month, I've been on fertility medication. And the problem with Clomid that I'm reading online, I spent like half a night researching stuff, kind of like looking at my questions and concerns and seeing who else had those. And Clomid, when used too much, you have to have a break. They say 4 to 5 months is the most normally. They want you to have a break in between because it can thin out your uterine lining. And I'm wondering if that's, I don't know how to really say it. My cycles have been shorter by 2 days shorter. And that to me is pretty significant for the past 2 months. Because like I said, I've had a very routine body and it's very normal, like 31-day cycles, ovulating on cycle day 17 or 18, cycle lasting, or the actual bleeding on the cycle lasting for 5 days. Now it's only lasting for 3. And I'm wondering if it's because my uterine lining is so thin and when I'm shedding it, it's just not a 5-day, you know what anymore. And I started kind of looking into like low progesterone because I'm having all the symptoms of low progesterone. And you guys know that I've had low progesterone this entire time, but it hasn't really been addressed. Back when I was seeing OB, they were telling me, you're ovulating. Sometimes it wasn't really good enough, but they were saying, oh, you're still ovulating, your progesterone is just a little bit low. And then my fertility specialist is like, oh no, you're fine, you're ovulating. It doesn't matter how you ovulate, you can still get pregnant. And even if your progesterone's a 4, you still ovulated. And so obviously I think I am ovulating, but that I just have low progesterone. And so I've talked to the clinic and they were just like, okay, we'll come in next month. We'll do an IUI again. We'll start you on Clomid. And I was kind of like, I don't think so. I think I'm going to take a break this month because for one, I feel like you guys should always do what's right for you. And yes, I want to get pregnant so badly, but I feel like if I don't take this month off of the Clomid, even if I do get pregnant, like a baby may not even be sustainable because you have to have a good thick uterine lining for a baby to implant and like attach, if that makes sense. You guys, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So this is what we've tried or decided to do. And I realize I'm talking so fast, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this filmed and get it out there for you guys. But what we've decided to do this month is to try naturally, which we have a way better chance to try naturally now that my husband's been taking those vitamins for a few months now, and it has like quadrupled his count. More than quadrupled. It's like 6 times better than it was. It went from like 10 million at the first time to like 80 something million with like a 2 to 3 day abstinence. So I think our best bet is for me to not take the Clomid because I don't need it to ovulate. And when I ovulate, I'll be using my OPKs to catch when I ovulate, which generally, like I said, is cycle day 17, 18. After I ovulate and we try naturally, I will start taking progesterone the day after I ovulate up until the day before my period is supposed to come. And I just really think I need that because progesterone, from what I've read, actually helps repair and thicken the uterine lining. And obviously I feel like it's low because I'm having all the symptoms and all my lab work has shown me that it's low. And no one's really addressed it. And I know that this is kind of a problem with a lot of other people where you have an early pregnancy and you've had miscarriages before and you have to kind of say, can I get progesterone? You know, I need it. And whether it works or not, for 1 month, I don't know if it's going to work necessarily. Oh, my husband's calling. Hello? Now that I'm done with that phone call, I have no idea where I left off at. So this transition may not make any sense, but I think I was talking about what our plan was. Try naturally after ovulation, take progesterone, and even if this cycle is not successful, I probably will continue to take the progesterone after the IUIs because we are going to take this month off, but start back with IUIs next month. I just want to give my body this break. I feel like it needs it, and I feel like you should always do what you think is best. And if any of you guys have had this issue, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Like I learn a lot from you guys, and I would love for you guys to share with me if you have had low progesterone or if progesterone's helped you conceive. I'm feeling okay about it. The only thing that makes me kind of like bummed out is the fact that my cycle is supposed to start the day we leave for vacation. Of course, 17 hours in a car with my husband and child. Day one, like day one's the most miserable day of my 5-day, well now 3-day period. So I'm hoping it either comes the day before or the day like after if we aren't pregnant, just being completely honest. That's the only thing that's really bumming me out. But I will update you guys soon. I have some videos coming your way, and I promise I won't let it go a week before you hear from me again. I am thinking about setting a schedule on here. I'm thinking Wednesday, Saturday. I don't know. What do you guys think about that schedule? That just seems to be kind of my pattern in the past. It's always been like a Wednesday and then a Saturday, and that was never actually planned, but it kind of works out. So let me know what you guys think about the schedule. And then again, if you guys don't follow me on Snapchat, I interact with quite a bit of you on Snapchat. I will put my Snapchat my Snapchat Addy username across the screen here. I don't post a ton on my story, kind of like a lot of YouTubers do, but I do connect with you guys and talk to you and respond. And I actually like seeing some of you guys on Snapchat to kind of see who is watching. So it's really fun. But I will see you guys in my next video. I am feeling good. I mean, I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling hopeful. I know that we will get pregnant, and I just don't want to be such a downer because I just feel good about the fact that I know I'm taking control and I'm saying, I feel like this is what's best for me this round. I need to have this break. I appreciate all your guys' continued love, support, prayers. I'm still praying for all of you. But that's it for now, guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.